Time to go right into questions for defensive back Kamren Kinchens.
First off, Cam, just coming in and seeing your name up there with all the Gracies, how's that make you feel?
Great feeling. I don't really try to pay too much attention for it. You know, we got more work to do. Self-goals ain't really nothing. Yeah.
We've heard good things about Markeith this spring. Where in your eyes has he improved? In what areas?
Every area. And it's just like we just coming in last year, you just know he could do big things for the team. And you just really seeing him kind of take control of the defense and as if it's his own. And just getting comfortable in the play calls. Yeah, just taking that next step.
How similar or different is the new defense because you guys have been installing? How quickly do you feel you've taken to it?
Well, it's very different, I feel. He got like a lot of more, I guess, different things we could do. You know, last year it wasn't too much we did. This year I think it's kind of like all over the place. Like we got a little bit of everything, and it's kind of easy to grasp. We just take repetition.
Cam, how do you think you've grown as a leader on the team? You know, maybe compared to this time last year.
Very different. Last year was just more of like put my head down, just making sure self is doing good before everybody else. But now it's like I got to bring along everybody with me. So it's like even though I might be in the front, I got to make sure it's 5 more people with me to the front so they can kind of like help everybody else come along.
How are the guys picking up the new system? I mean, last year that was a little bit of a problem at times. How's that going this spring?
I think everybody's getting extra work to make it easier because, of course, if you didn't do nothing extra, it's going to always be hard to kind of like grasp a new defense, especially it's a lot. And you got a lot like to go into it. So everybody's coming together. You know, D-line's coming meeting after, linebackers meeting after, DBs meeting after. They're just trying to make sure everybody on one accord.
So are you finding that on the field it's smoother?
Yes.
You're not having butts out there?
Of course you have butts and everything. Like it's practice, you're going to make mistakes. But at the same time, we're willing to come back and find our corrections and get extra work to make sure it don't happen again.
Yeah, what's your objective for the spring game? What do you hope to see out of yourself and your teammates?
Just giving great effort, making sure we're grasping the playbooks, and just going out there competing, showing the world we're ready to compete.
Following that up, just what are you most excited about for tomorrow?
Yeah, just to compete. We already done seen with everybody else. It's just to kind of put the world on notice to see where we at.
Cam, what excites you most about working with Lance Guidry, given that it's his first year here? He's starting to develop a style for the program. How excited are you to work with that style as well?
It's been great. He brings a lot of energy, and he's a safeties coach too, so we kind of get that energy 24/7. And he's similar to Coach Adai. Like he doesn't let us fall off at one point. Like he always on you. He's like a fire right behind your butt, so you always on your feet.
How do you notice he and Coach Adai have adapted well together and kind of connected with the spring game coming up?
Yeah, it's been great. They kind of working hand in hand, so it's been good.
In what ways have these past 14 spring practices been valuable for you in the TV room?
Just working on leadership and just making sure like everybody learning the playbook the same. So just making sure I can get in extra more than everybody else to kind of make sure I know what I'm doing. So if a guy doesn't know what he got, I can kind of help him because if like we learning at the same pace, then it's like I don't know if you don't know. So it's kind of making sure like I'm 2 steps ahead.
From your perspective, what receivers taking the biggest jump this spring?
I couldn't lie to you, all of them, literally all of them. Jacoby, Kobe, Isaiah Horton, Restrepo has always been that good, so he's steady improving. But it's Ray, you got Robbie, like literally all our receivers are taking the next step, and it's great to see.
How much more is this new offense testing you guys vertically compared to last year's?
I don't know, in practice it was always kind of like more, but I think it's taking us more vertical this year, yeah, rather than last.
What's it like for you as a safety? You know, everyone's talked about Ray and Robbie, especially in their speed going up against them in practice.
Shoot, you can't do nothing but you can't complain. You know, if anything, it's making me better. You know, getting different receivers. Like we already got fast receivers like Brashad, and you got shifty receivers like Restrepo. So it's kind of bringing speed to it, especially Ray. Ray's so small and swifty. It kind of just help you build on your own game.
Cam, after the spring game, what are your goals? What's next? You know.
Make sure my body's fully healthy. Make sure mentally good, making sure I'm getting more into the playbook so I can understand everything, kind of like start to learn the box, D-line, stuff like that, take my game to the next level.
How about for the whole team? What happens next?
Just making sure we don't take a step back and just regress, even though we took all this progress throughout spring. Don't let like these few weeks that we might not be like out there actually physically practicing to like let it take away from the mental side of the game.
How do you do that?
Last question.
I'm sorry, to not make sure they've let it overlap?
Just getting any time together. Like it could be out here just walking through something, or going upstairs to like watch extra film or see our mistakes, or kind of like just go through whole spring again, and just kind of redo the install with ourselves, like as a DB group or whichever group.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Cam.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.